EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Mesquite, Nevada and Wolf Creek Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the Mesquite Classic. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. The leader is JT Poston. He shows the way at 7 under. For the golfer we'll be following, work to be done here as they'll start play a couple of shots below the projected cut line. Yeah, that's a beauty there to get this second round underway. Now from way back, better than 300 yards, a second to the par 5. Frank, what does the shot into this first green look like?
Well, it's back a little bit up the hill. Bunkers left and right, really the biggest concern. But a well-flighted shot to this 3-level green will be well rewarded.
Well, he'll be disappointed with that, no doubt.
Yeah, swing didn't quite look right on that one. Oh boy, far from a good shot that.
Yeah, you really got to put a charge into it up that slope, and that is fairly well done. All right, that's in for a bogey here to start the round. And he'll slide back now to 3 over par. Here at the par 4, 445-yard second hole. Severe dogleg to the left. What's the best play here, Frank?
Well, that tee shot, Rich, is so intimidating, so you don't necessarily have to hit driver. Club decision is probably going to be important here because if you hit driver, you've got to take it down over that left side, all over the canyon area. So if you hit 3-wood, you can play a slightly more conservative tee shot, but it is going to leave you a longer second shot to a green that's well protected on the right side by bunkers. But really, you know, if the wind's not blowing, this is a really good, fun hole to play. Look at the vistas.
And that's going to play just fine. So after the early bogey, the response is a solid tee shot here at the second. Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
Staring at 142 to the hole. Pin is very accessible here, right in the center of the green.
Well, had a good lie in the fairway, but couldn't do anything with it. That comes up woefully short.
Golf is so much about nearlies. Just a little bit more effort on that one. It would have been close. Instead, just that awkward distance.
Nope. Okay, it's a bogey here at the second. And that's going to move him back to 4 over. Onward to the first par 3 here at Wolf Creek, 227-yard third, uphill, so it plays a lot longer than the yardage indicates. Better to be long here than short. And the uphill shot there, difficult to judge, and that will wind up short. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. And that'll do just fine. Now, we've seen folks hang that putt out to the right. It does not move as much as you'd think, and that goes on by. That one in for a bogey here at the third. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. This is a good hole here at Wolf Creek, the fourth, par 4 at 383 yards with a pretty severe dogleg to the right. Back to the tee here at Wolf Creek. A lot of sand along the right side of this fairway leading up to the green, Frank.
Yeah, I can't even count how many bunkers they got down that right side. It's easy to see where not to go. So obviously you want to get that ball up on that left side. And then really it's just a short pitch across. Yeah, this hole's only 383 yards and it won't even really play its distance. But of course you've got to be careful. It's not long, but fairway first once again here. You can see all the problems around there if you do miss this fairway.
Oh!
This round is definitely going in the wrong direction early. Here at the fourth, finds the rough.
So from the rough, his second here at the fourth. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4. And he's going to stay at +5. We're in the desert, partner. I need water.
You're going to get it here, Rich. Par 5 second hole's got a nice stream that runs down the left side, as well as cutting the fairway. There's a crop of some 3 bunkers down that right side. I want to avoid that, but, Rich, this hole isn't too long. Under 500 yards, not even going to play that long, so very reachable.
Wind pushing this one a little to the right. Well, not this time. That one's in the rough. Might be a tough shot coming up. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5.
That is not good, but the good news, you get to do it again. It's a slow start, and you can blame it on the short game.
Straightforward pitch shot here, 35 yards. Time to just pick up and move on to the next hole. This is an excellent hole here at Wolf Creek, the par 4-6, 447 yards. If you're going to hit driver off the tee, keep in mind there is a creek out there, and that approach is uphill to a hard green. This hole's all you want. EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Evian Resort Golf Club in France, it's opening round coverage of the French Championship. This promises to be a fun 4 days, a lot of storylines to get to as we check out the early leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. Well, this is certainly one of the most distinctive and beautiful venues in professional golf. It is along Lake Geneva at the foot of the Alps, the Evian Resort. And it opens with a relatively gentle 416-yard par 4 first. And that will settle in the bunker, so an early test here at the first.
Normally you'd rather the early test come a little later on in the round, but he should have a better than average chance to go for the green from here.
This one has a chance to be close.
Now, that was a tough shot coming out of the fairway bunker, so really, all in all, that's an excellent approach.
Just going to sneak on by. Okay, that's in for par here at the first, and he'll stay at even par. Boy, this scenery hits you early at Evian as we look at the 163-yard par 3 second. Just a stunning backdrop with a lake and the mountains beyond. Best advice, take at least one, if not two, fewer clubs here because many a tee shot has flown this green and wound up in the 4 back bunkers or even down near the market and Avenue du Bouquis below. And I don't think that ball is going to wind up being playable. That area is considered out of bounds. Well, at least he can draw on the experience from the previous hole. Again, in the bunker.
An awkward little bunker shot. Just splash it out, let the ball run towards the flag.
That's good effort. Certainly not the worst shot we've seen on this hole. That was pretty darn good. It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. This is a fun hole, the third, at 355 yards. The biggest hitters will be tempted to go for it. However, this long and skinny green, you can see, is difficult to hold. As picturesque as they come, that is right down the middle. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Finding the fairway here at 3 is a bit of a result. Today, the pin all the way back, so you've really got to trust the yardage.
Lovely pitch shot. Just nipped that ball off the turf. Just flew through the air beautifully. Sat down fairly quick as well. Good shot.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll hold steady at +3. It is plainly obvious here where you don't want to hit it off the tee. Lake Geneva is pretty to look at, but you don't want to be in that direction because that's trouble over there. Trees and the OB markers. Hit it down the left side. You can see the way the fairway cants to the right. That'll put you in good position. And that, a good-looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notah Begay III.
Well, he's looking at 138 yards to the front of the green, 143 to the hole. The pin is stuck in the front right section of the green.
A little disappointing from that range. I really thought you could hit one in there tight, but instead, once again, tough two-putt now.
Right, that's what you want to do. Good lag putt.
Yeah, they can't all go in.
Okay, safely in for his par. And he'll remain right where he is. Next up, the 187-yard par 3 fifth. Water guarding the front and right of the green. So club selection to carry that hazard is paramount. Left side of the green is where you want to be. That was obviously well struck, but it came in a little too hot, and that one's going to run out and leave him a much longer birdie putt than he would have hoped for. Oh, that is a really good putt. Got it to throw out the anchor right near the hole. That's well done. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5. And he'll stay right where he is. Here now at the 406-yard par 4 sixth. a slight draw off the tee will follow the contours of the hole and give best access to the green on your approach. You have to avoid the 2 fairway bunkers on the left. And that's going to wind up in the bunker off the tee, so this opening round not progressing as planned here in the early going. So this is second now, trying to get this out cleanly.
So close. The strike wasn't too bad, just a little off line. And now, greenside bunker coming up.
This going to be equally as tough. Another try to get this up and out. That one kind of took off on him. That'll happen sometimes coming out of the bunker, and that scoots right on by. Disappointing. He misses the par putt, and he'll have this for bogey. Okay, it's a bogey here at number 6. And that's going to drop him down the leaderboard just a bit. .559 yards, 7th is a good par 5. It's the first one here at Evian. It's a chance to get home in 2 with 2 good shots and maybe get out of here with an eagle 3. And this a tee shot that fits the eye, and that'll be just fine. Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5, Frank. Got everything out of that.
Yeah, did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Trying to generate some momentum here at the 7th hole. This for birdie. Yes, runs that one right in. It's a birdie here at the 7th. Yet another par 3 here on the front side at Evian. This 8th hole is a little bit longer at 211 yards. You can see that green is really skinny, so you have to be dialed in off the tee. Didn't play the wind very well there, and that's going to wind up too strong and over the green. Now a delicate little chip here for his second.
A real masterclass in the short game.
Okay, that in for par here at the 8th. And he'll remain right where he is. Finishing up the front side here at Evian with the 524-yard par 5-9. Chance to gain a stroke or two before the turn. It is reachable in two, but you must find the fairway off the tee. Birdie, maybe even eagle, are there for the taking.
Well, that is straighter than straight.
Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
It's a wonderful par 5, a great way to finish the front nine on a high. That sweeping from left to right demands a fade, but with this central pin position, anything landing at the front of the green has a chance of getting close.
We all know there is so much emphasis these days on power, hitting the ball long ways. We forget once in a while that you have to be able to put the ball in the proper places. That's what he's done right here.
Yeah, par 5s were designed as three-shotters, and this hole is definitely a three-shotter today.
This now 7 feet for his birdie. Nope, that's not on target, and he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. Okay, that's in for his par here at the 9th, and that's going to mean this is a 3 over 38 here on this front side. We begin the backside here at the Evian Resort with the 412-yard par 4 10th. Dogleg right, you can use driver and try and fly the trees on the right side of the fairway, but with the safe play, we'll see a 3-wood and short iron into the green. Yeah, all about hitting the fairway here, and that is right where you want to be. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Yeah, useful to find the fairway here at 10, but heading towards a very shallow green, and back down the mountain we go, so club selection is very, very important.
It's a solid shot and a green in regulation, but a little away from the band.
Now this, for birdie at 10.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Yeah, that's a pretty good effort right there. We've seen others leave that putt much shorter than that. So that in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay right where he is. Here we are at the 352-yard par 4 11th. Uphill, dog leg left. Drivable for long hitters. That's right, if they can draw it around that corner. 5 bunkers on the right side of the fairway. The only real trouble off the tee. And he knows here on a short par 4, better to be left with a full iron than something in between, so smart decision to go with the 3-wood there.
A little further right, a little further up. That would have been close.
15 feet away. Oh, the pace perfect on that one. It's in for birdie. Par 4 12th is not overly long at 437 yards. Again, this is kind of a driver's hole, so to speak. If you can carry those bunkers on the left side, you're going to have a short flip into this green and another good chance at birdie. And this will be just fine, as that'll get down into the left center portion of the fairway. He needs to be mindful of the breeze here as he sets for his second. This one looks right on point.
A little long, as we can see, and a little to the right, but still makeable if you hit a good one.
Done. 2 straight birdies here early on this backside. This is a demanding par 4, and it is the longest one on the golf course here at Evian. The 13th is 503 yards, dogleg to the left, and you have bunkers on either side of the fairway. If you do smother this one and hit it left, you tug it, that's trouble over there. You're probably not going to get home in 2. So the ideal spot is on that right side. That'll give you a good angle into this green. No problems there. That's going to wind up safely in the fairway. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. "14 feet to the hole." Nearly had it. Just going to wander a foot or so by. Okay, that one finished off. It is a bogey here at unlucky number 13. And that's going to move him back to 2 over par. Coming up on the longest par 3 on the course, the 244-yard 14th. Elevated tee looking down on a green protected on the right by 3 bunkers. Wind can be a factor here, so club selection is critical. And I think that may have surprised him. That carried much further than he anticipated. Now some touch needed here for his second. nothing routine about that one. Well done to roll it in for par. And he'll remain at 2 over par. Well, coming off that long par 3 14th, here's a chance maybe to get one back if you tripped up on the previous hole. This 15th is a par 5, and it's only 529 yards, so it is reachable in 2. No issues here. That is into the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
A wonderful drive, and now looking at a second shot that you've got to throw up the right half. There's no question about it. Carry those 2 fairway bunkers. That's your main objective.
Well, had the distance right, just a little bit offline to the left.
And a little bit left, too, with this third shot.
Oh, yes, great touch, getting that 60-degree wedge underneath the ball, and that goes into the hole for a welcome birdie. What a good-looking hole this is as we begin our closing stretch. The 16th is just 151 yards, elevated tee. You look down on that green, you see the 2 bunkers on the back. The mistake you don't want to make, it's obvious, that small pond on the left. And again, if the winds are swirling, and they can here, it can be a tricky club selection. Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Gonna have to take pretty much a full swing at this one with the putter because this one is into the hill, and the hole is cut back. Nope, that'll be short, maybe by a good 10 feet. Right about 9 feet here to the hole. Might overread it just a bit, and it stayed out wide left of the hole. Okay, Matt in for a bogey at 16. He is very quickly down to 2 over par. The 17th here at the Evian Resort, a shortish par 4 coming in at only 335 yards. But before you take out the big stick to go for it, keep in mind you'd need to play up pretty hard left to right because those trees on the right-hand side are awfully difficult to clear.
Bogey at the last and found the rough here. It's going to be a little bit of a shock on the momentum because it's going in the wrong direction. Ooh, big mistake.
Well, Iona's had a good look. Now this for birdie.
Now this putt's going to turn to the right when it reaches the middle section, but it will flatten out from there.
Nope, that was never going to climb that hill, and he has left himself a tester coming up. Oh, no, I thought that was in for sure. Just a little jag right at the end, going to leave it on the lip. That one finished off for bogey here at 17. And just like that, he'll fall to 3 over par. We close our round here at Evian with the 478-yard par 5 18th. Definitely a great chance to get home in 2, but you must carry the water guarding the front of the green. If you can pull that off, an opportunity to finish the round with a birdie or an eagle is in the offing. And that will do just fine. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's an excellent tee shot, but now it's a risk and reward approach as we look to that water which sits in front of the green, so no margin to miss this short.
That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. No gimme here. Tricky one for birdie. Nope, that's not on target. And he just hasn't been able to make much happen here. So a bit of a letdown here at 18, but it is a par, and that will be an opening round, 74. So one round in the books. Frank, how would you assess what you saw from this golf course?
I think the golf course was...
EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the Champions Course at the Evian Resort Golf Club, live second-round coverage of the French Championship. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, it's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top at 6 under par. For the golfer we'll be following, a low score is going to be a must in order to make the cut, as they're currently 4 shots below the line. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. Walking the course today, let's bring in Notah Begay III.
Just 104 left to the hole. The pin is in the front right part of the green.
Oh man, it looked good initially, but rolled off the green and back into the fairway. That stings. And this will be a 5-foot putt here. Well done. That is in for a par here at the first. And he'll remain right where he is. This is one of the best sights you will find on this Alpine golf course. Coming back down the hill at the 163-yard par 3 second. Beautiful views of Loch Lomond and Switzerland in the distance. But focus on the task at hand. With such a steep drop, it's best to take at least 1 or 2 fewer clubs to try and massage this onto the green. Lost that one out of bounds, and that is a costly stroke. This will be the 3rd shot after being penalized for going out of bounds.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Okay, that one finished off for a 5 here at the par 3. And he'll fall back now to 5 over par. Onward now to the 355-yard par 4 third. It is drivable for long hitters, but very difficult to hold this long but narrow green.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Okay, that's acceptable there. Look here at birdie.
Tough to see any break in this, maybe slightly to the right. Putting back up the hill, so gotta keep up the speed.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And hopefully that can jumpstart the round, because it's going to take a good one to overcome yesterday's performance and make it through to the weekend. Well, a narrow shoot flanked by trees means we are at the 431-yard par 4 fourth. Fairway sloping left to right towards Lake Geneva. A wayward tee shot to the right will find the trees and OB markers. A drive down the left will roll towards the center of the fairway. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
One of the toughest approach shots we'll have here at Evian. On a sloping fairway, we're on the side of the mountain to an elevated green, so really you have to have a high ball flight.
Well, not super close, but safely on the green.
Not only a long putt, but a bending putt. Strong right to left in this one. They'll be very pleased just to get this one within a couple of feet. That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And he'll remain at +4. This is a good par 3 right here. The 5th is 187 yards. And you can see there is water guarding the front and right of the green. Again, club selection is crucial here. Left side of the green, that's the spot to aim. Certainly had enough power, just didn't have any touch. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Well, to avoid the one big miss on this hole, the water is a bit of a result, but apart from the bunker is not an easy thing to achieve.
Yeah, that's a good putt. It is a par here at the 5th, and he'll stay right where he is. This is a really nice driving hole, the par 4/6 at 406 yards. Almost every player likes to hit a little bit of a baby draw when you have to, and this is the hole to do it. Get it down there, avoid those fairway bunkers on the left, and you have a good chance to make a birdie here. That is made to measure right there, right in the center of the fairway. Second shot coming up, and we say hello to Iona Stephen.
128 yards to get you to the front of this green, but it's 138 yards you'll need to get all the way to the hole. And that wind is herring from left to right, so you need to factor that in as you start this ball.
And that one barely makes the front of the green. Do you realise if you just miss hit the middle of the club by 1/4 of an inch, you lose 10%. That's right, 10%.
Yeah, that's a little more uphill than you think, and that's going to come up a bit short.
Now a 7-footer.
Nope, didn't see the break, and that slides by to the left. Okay, so that one finished off with double bogey. And that's going to drop him back down to 6 over. Onward to the first par 5 at Evian Resort, the 559-yard 7. Narrow tee shot opening up to a fairway with bunkers on the right. It is gettable in 2, but you have to be sure you can carry 3 bunkers short and right of the green. Otherwise, a layup should leave a short iron into the putting surface.
It's so hard to bounce back after a huge score, especially when you're still reeling from it. But try and pull the screws back in the head there. Just take a little breath, maybe 2. Decent swing. Don't try and kill it. Exactly like that. Really good shot.
Has to be thrilled with that second shot here to the par 5. Frank got everything out of that.
Yeah, it did well just to advance the ball so far down the fairway. And now a fairly straightforward third shot.
Yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he'll get things back to 5 over. We come now to yet another par 3 on the front side at Evian, the 211-yard 8. This green, one of the narrowest on the course, so accuracy and distance control are required. And that one not on the green, but not in a terrible spot either. Sitting up in the short grass.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
Smile, a very good putt there to save his par. And he's going to stay at +5. Yeah, you're licking your chops here at this par 5 ninth. Just 524 yards with a good drive in play in that fairway. You absolutely have a great opportunity to get home in 2, get close, and maybe even make an eagle 3. And that will be more than adequate. It's safely into the fairway. Iona, a second coming up.
And a great opportunity here, this sweeping par 5, the mouth of the green, front left, so it's crying out for a little fade from left to right.
This par 5 green is well protected. That's 2 good shots, but that bunker's there for a reason. Now, with some nifty sand play, we're looking at 4.
Okay, a good out, and that's what will remain for birdie. This would be a good way to finish off the front side. Yep, that's nicely done. It's a birdie here at the 9th. And that's going to be a 1-over score of 36 on this outward 9. Well, you always like a hole where you have to make a little bit of a decision. Here we are at the 10th. It's 412 yards. You can see it's a dogleg to the right. Comfortable with your driver? Well, you might want to try and just blow it over the trees on the right side. You want to play it safer? Pull out the 3-wood, put it in play. You'll still have a relatively short iron into the green and still a chance to make a birdie. Good work off the tee here. That is safely into the short grass, just left of center. From the fairway, Iona, this is second.
Yeah, done well to find the fairway here at 10, but beware, this green, it's very, very wide, but it's shallow. It's shaped a bit like a Yeti's footprint.
Not sure what happened there. Wrong club selection, poor execution. Regardless, a lot of meat still on that bone. Just a little beyond the hole, but pretty handy right there. Safely in. It's a par here at the 10th. And he'll remain right where he is. It's a fun driving hole right here. The par 4 11th at 352 yards. It's uphill. It doglegs to the left. And yes, if you're one of the bigger hitters, you actually have a chance to knock it on here. But you absolutely have to pulverize this one, draw it around the corner, and keep it out of those 5 bunkers on the right side. So from the rough, Iona's down there.
We're in the thick stuff on the left over here in 11. Your only option is to sling one in from right to left.
Well, I know I'm paid to talk, but there's not really much to say about that. Best to just move on to the next shot. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. All right, good job to blast that out, but it is by no means home. Got it there, but not quite on target. Oh my goodness. Trying to move